The odds of a high school athlete making it to the Division I level in football or basketball is less than 5%, according to an NCAA study. Only about 2% of those college athletes go on to play professionally. Jaylon Tyson has already defied those slim odds as a first-round pick in the NBA draft, and now his brother Jordyn is on the path to placing them in extremely rare company, as just the seventh set of brothers to play in the NBA and NFL. Growing up on the outskirts of Dallas, the siblings, separated by just 20 months in age, were inseparable.
Me and Jordan's relationship was like this, you know. Nothing I did, he didn't do.
Every day, just did everything with him. When he go get some food, I go get some food. Like, bro, like that was my best friend, still is my best friend, and I thank him so much.
Competitiveness and work ethic were instilled early in the Tyson household by the brothers' father, John Tyson, who played college football at Florida A&M.
They always competed. They always went to the gym with me. I used to work out 2 times a day. I used to go to play basketball, right? So they were always hanging around me.
I know where I got my work ethic from is from pops and mom. So, it just is a trickle effect from me to little bro. So my parents, man, it's just a big piece, and it helps both of us get through tough times in our lives.
Those tough times came during Jaylon's freshman year of high school when he was cut from the basketball team.
Kids used to tease him and tell him he was never going to be anything. So it kind of drove him for the work ethic.
It is safe to say Jaylon proved those kids wrong, as he went on to play Division I basketball at Texas and Texas Tech and finished off his career at Cal, where he created a national buzz, averaging the 3rd most points in the Pac-12 at 19.6 points per game. Then on June 26, 2024, all that work paid off.
With the 20th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Jaylon Tyson from the University of California, Berkeley.
I remember I had my arm around him just like this, him and my older brother. And man, it was life-changing, you know?
We was all back in Dallas. We was at the draft party, bro. I was sitting there right next to him. He was hugging me, bro. Like, it was amazing, bro, because, like, he worked so hard for it, bro, and he deserves every single bit of it.
Meanwhile, Jordyn was going through a difficult time of his own. Toward the end of his standout freshman season at Colorado, Jordyn suffered a season-ending knee injury, which he said contained tears to his ACL, MCL, and PCL all at once. With a new coaching staff led by Deion Sanders rolling into Boulder, Tyson chose to transfer, leaving him only with what he could always rely on: family.
I knew it was going to be tough for him, and I knew there were going to be dark days. I didn't realize that the dark days was as dark as they were for him. But he tells us all the time, like, you guys would call, not knowing that I was in a dark place. And he said every single time you guys would call.
There was obviously some rough conversations to be had because that's not an easy time, especially as an athlete, as a competitor, not being able to play last year. But he got through it, and I'm just proud of him. You got to be super tough to get through something like that.
Them just being there every step, bro, like helping me. My dad's had surgery on his knee, so he was helping me. He also was a physical therapist, so my family was everything through the situation. The only people there by my side.
Since his return from injury, Tyson has become the top target at Arizona State, learning from people who are and have been where he wants to be.
We actually had this conversation 2 games ago, and he texted me, he was like, what do I need to do to become a pro? And I said, to be honest with you, pros just move different. Like, good, bad, you just move on, next play mentality.
And what I tell them is, what are you doing when you don't have the football in your hand? That's what scouts like. That's what the NFL wants. How can you impact the game when you're not catching the football?
Whether you're getting 10 catches a game or 2 catches a game, just come back and working. And I told him that's what's going to get you to the pros.
The odds of 2 brothers becoming professional athletes in 2 different sports are extraordinarily rare. But with the support and belief the Tyson family has, that which seems impossible can be achieved.
I've never been more proud of one of my children than I am of Jordyn. I'm no more happy than any experience in my life, other than the day that, all 3 of them were born. I don't think there's anything that could touch that level of being proud.
On my draft night, I was super, super happy. But once it comes Jordan's draft night, that's going to make my whole world turn around,
My brother is the only reason why I'm here at ASU, bro. Like, I was lazy, no work ethic, sitting on the couch playing video games all day, bro. And then just seeing him work, bro. And then he started getting on me about not working. Like, what you gonna do? Just see her playing the game all day? He's the only reason why I'm here. He instilled every bit of work ethic I got in my life, all that. Quote that.
For For Sun Devil Source, I'm Blake Neiman.